Navigating the Jamaican Citizenship by Descent application process for minors involves precise steps and key documents. The entity tasked with this is the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency (PICA). Citizenship by descent in the case of minors apply to those who were born outside Jamaica after August 5, 1962 and whose mother or father was a Jamaican citizen by birth, descent or registration, including through marriage to a Jamaican at the time of the child's birth.
For a minor, the specific documents would include a completed application form, and the application is usually completed on the form R4. We have those on our website. They are available, or if you come in office, we have them available in hard copies for you. The completed form would be supported by the child's birth certificate and those of the parents, as well as their photograph ID. So we have the relational part of it sorted out there, as well as the right of the parent to make that application. And once they've decided that they want the child to acquire citizenship, they go ahead and make the application.
The legal process requires that the person acting on behalf of a minor must be either the parent or legal guardian. To apply, the adult must provide a court-issued legal document proving guardianship or a birth certificate showing they are the parent. Importantly, the parent or guardian does not need to be Jamaican. Foreign parents can also submit applications.
So, having completed the form and you have the supporting documents, we require, in addition to those already stated, photographs of the child, and they must be certified to say that this is the image of the child and it is true. This would be supported by the child's passport to say that this is the child and goes by that particular name. And these are things that we check for during the process of submission. Once we accept the application, we review the document for their authenticity, and if there are any concerns, we can always raise them with the appropriate authority to ensure that you are not bringing any document to us that can be questioned.
When applying, it's not just about providing the necessary documents. The application also requires references.
Now, the application also requires references who should know you, the applicant, and can verify your background. So who you say you are that person. You are of good standing and someone who we can transact business with. We look into the background of those references as well. And so while we may not know the child in any great detail, the adults involved are reviewed. Now, should we find any flaws in the background of anyone, then it calls for additional due diligence, and we are very thorough with that because we are very cognizant of persons trying to take opportunities for trafficking of children, for example. So we are very thorough that you are bona fide and the documents are authentic.
Parents or guardians making citizenship applications may also be asked to complete a statutory declaration.
For example, the name of the parent may appear in spelling in two different ways, simple ways. Maybe the pronunciation of an I or an E in the name. And only to reconcile those simple differences, we may ask them to complete the statutory declaration, but it is not a standard requirement.
Once all backgrounds have been thoroughly reviewed, the decision-making process moves to the next level.
According to the Jamaican Nationality Act, it is the minister who makes a decision on who acquires citizenship. And so the matter is sent to the Ministry of National Security for their own authenticity and verification of documents and who you are and whether or not it would be in the national interest for this child to be so considered. We await a decision here, and when we have that decision, we announce it to the parents and we prepare a certificate to confirm the status of citizenship to that minor.
The application process requires a fee of 20,000 Jamaican dollars payable at the time of submission. Citizenship applications can only be submitted at the agency's office at 8 Waterloo Road, Kingston. It's also crucial to understand the timeline involved in this process.
The standard time is 24 months to submitting the application for a final decision. In those 24 months, the due diligence is usually completed. We will check the authenticity with any external organizations that we need to. And we will verify information that was provided in the application as much as is necessary. So in all, the total time taken to complete the due diligence is 2.5 years. It could be shorter depending on the challenges that we overcome and how quickly we are able to do so. But we do undertake to get the decision to the minister in 24 months.
However, there are some factors that may cause a delay in the process.
The availability of persons to be interviewed during the due diligence process. We do ask that the references be Jamaicans and living in Jamaica. We do also ask that the applicant be available for a due diligence process. And insofar as they are overseas or elsewhere doing other things and cannot be reached, those contribute to delays in completing the process.
And are there possible reasons not to grant citizenship to a minor?
The application, once the requirements are satisfied at the front of the process, there is usually nothing to say to the minister, don't grant this child, except what we may discover during the due diligence process. And like I said, it is the minister who makes the decision ultimately.
Jamaican citizenship is highly sought after. But why?
Jamaican citizenship is unique, you know. Lots of persons want to be associated with Jamaica now, and we have all of the reasons why the reggae boys are the reggae boys, why Usain Bolt and all the other athletes are who they are, why Bob Marley is making us on the big stage. People want to associate with that. They also want to make their own contribution.
With expert guidance from the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency PICA, every step of the journey is carefully managed. This process is designed to ensure a comprehensive and genuine outcome for each applicant.